This video doesn't have any direction whatsoever. Um, it's I really want to I just maybe talk about some things that I wanted to talk about for a long time, and it's that running two businesses at the same time is really fucking difficult. um, for for whoever you are and don't know me, I'm John. I'm in Orlando, Florida, and I go on to video production agencies slash photography businesses, JRP and Big Wave Productions. JRP focuses on creating content for real estate builders, interior designers, architects. We create, print and digital marketing for their social media, website, international or national advertising. And for Big Wave, we mostly concentrate in live events, conferences, and kind of creating marketing videos for those businesses. For the past, I started JRP in 2018 with really just charging $75 a shoot, just to shoot a single individual house. And in 2020, my business partner Brian joined the company, and at that time we were doing 10, 14 shoots a day for several clients. We had our first hire photographer. We did not have any, back end system, any VAs helping us. We were just three guys running a business, especially Brian and I, and one of our shooters at that time. And Big Wave really didn't exist. Brian had his own business running on the side, which he has been running for, 2 decades now. And I was doing some work for him. He was doing some work for me. And at the end of COVID, we end up fusing, merging both businesses together, but two separate entities. So JRP stayed JRP, and Brian Adams Photographics kind of blend in with my brand and Brian's brand, and came up with Big Wave Productions. And the journey has been incredible. For Big Wave, things started slow, but now things are picking up big. And our commercial side of things, conferences, corporate clients, have been kind of skyrocketing. And we're grateful. We're so grateful. I'm so grateful to have that type of clientele and trust from clients trusting us into their vision. But sometimes there is this kind of feeling, and I don't know if you feel this way, if you kind of co-own a business or own your own business, of if you don't grind and work 24/7, you feel like you are worthless. You feel like you're not accomplishing anything, right? So and I had this mentality when I started. I thought of, okay, you have to grind 24/7. You have to be sending emails, texts, cold email, cold calling, grinding 24/7 without stopping, endless nights. And it worked. It really worked. It really put our name, especially JRP, out there. And it grew. It grew a lot. We have a team of 15 people right now, and it's kind of running on autopilot. And I really don't shoot anymore of the low end jobs, and I only kind of dedicate my time to higher paying gigs, which I love. But there's some days that where I want to take the day off. There's some days that I really want to just kind of disappear for a little bit and nothing. Even though we have the team, even though we have kind of the support system out there, it in my mind it's like, okay, you have to work 24/7, because if you don't work this day, this specific Friday at this specific time, your business is gonna fail. Your stuff is gonna crash down. And it's not that I don't have trust for my team. I do, and I can delegate everything to my team. But it's like, sometimes as a business owner, I don't know if you feel that this way. It's like that. It's like those feelings of letting go, which I have and don't have, right? And I don't know if it's client boundaries. I don't know if it's a problem of delegation. I don't know. It's a problem of it's definitely a me problem of kind of my mind. Let go of my mind a little bit and not think of work 24/7, right? And I've been traveling a lot, especially with Big Wave right now. And I just moved into a new apartment with my wife for the first time, and it's been incredible. But I haven't had the chance to enjoy my new place with my wife too, and that's a big issue. And I feel like that's taking a bigger toll on me nowadays. I really want to enjoy the peace and tranquility the new place for the both of us gives us, and I haven't had the chance to do it. And it's really, I'm caught up for everything. I really, we have delivered everything. I don't have anything on my plate, but my mind is running 24/7 of work. I cannot detach my brain into work and life. And that's quite of the feeling that I have right now. And I don't know if you feel this way, but it's really hard to detach that. And my personal life is amazing. I get to, surf and go in activities and hikes when I'm working, when I'm off work. For example, in Colorado, I went hiking to Garden of the Gods. In Las Vegas, I got to hike Red Rocks. And we try to leave some space for just personal enjoyment out of it. But again, even though it's personal time, I'm thinking of work every single day, and it's tiring. I've been dealing with this for the past 4 years, and even taking a small vacation, even taking 3 days, it's like, okay, I'm taking 3 days, but I'm staying home thinking of work. It's like, how can I improve the system? How can I improve my team's workflow? How do I improve the system? What about marketing? What about Instagram? What about reaching out to this client that we haven't reached out? What about answering this text cold message that we sent a few months ago and we haven't reached out? Stuff like that. It's like tiring right now. And I don't know if you have some tips, tricks. How have you dealt with this in the past? Because it's hard. And yeah, my personal life it's incredible. The relationship between my wife and I, it's incredible right now. But I really need kind of like a wind down, kind of trick my mind of not thinking of work 24/7. That's really it. And I don't know, it's hard. I don't know if you as a business owner feel this way, as an entrepreneur feel this way. And I'm doing good. I mean, both businesses are doing fantastic. Like we don't need much really. Brian and I have built our businesses to be extremely profitable, where we really don't have any overhead. Our only overhead is his salary, my salary, and my VA's salary, right? And of course, thinking of my shooters and my people, we really try to keep them as busy as possible, just to fill out their schedules and just to see them fulfill, right? And but you know, we're doing good. I mean, there's nothing that we have that we're struggling on, right? I feel like the struggle is on my end, and I really don't know how to get rid of it. You know, as entrepreneurs and business owners, we try to solve every single problem. We try to find solutions to every single problem, and this is the problem I cannot find solution to. As cringy and as ridiculous as it sounds, I can't. It's complicated. Behind the scenes, everything seems so good, perfect. You know, business is running great. And it is. I mean, it is. There's some hiccups here and there, like every single business out there. I mean, if you're running a perfectly smooth business, there's something wrong. Every business has a small hiccup at a certain time, right? But yeah, detaching my mind from work has been complicated, and I don't know how to do it. I really don't. And I really want to for a little bit. So, and I don't know. I don't know what you guys have to say. I want to leave this video as an open book, as an open kind of dialogue journal for people to kind of tap in and see what they have to say. I'm very interested of seeing what other people have to say about how to deal with this. If you currently deal with this, how have you combat this feeling of it's not emptiness, because I don't feel empty. It's like how to detach myself from life and work when I'm at home. Because yeah, I really need to do that. And it's not it's for the it's just to live a healthier lifestyle. I feel like I feel like that's the only thing I'm missing. It's to detach completely off of work when I am off work. I really need to respect that. And I think that's a boundary that I have to give myself. It's just to respect my time when it's work and when it's life. And when I'm home, I do not talk. I do not talk of work. I do not talk to clients. I do not talk to my business partner, even though I love Brian, but I need to respect boundaries where there's some certain times for work time and there's some times of just life and respect and just laying and just setting my mind off of work, right? Maybe I'm feeling burnout. Maybe that's the feeling I'm feeling right now. Maybe it's complete burnout because I don't know. Maybe that's it. And I felt burnout in different times of my career, and this is the first time I'm feeling of like I need to detach myself from work when the time comes, or when the time is the correct time of just to detach completely. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need a break. Maybe I need some vacation. Who knows? But even if I'm going for vacation, I'm thinking of work. So I really need to set some boundaries. And I don't know if you have some tips or tricks of how to do that as a business owner or entrepreneur, or maybe maybe you don't own a business, or you work for someone else and you kind of detach yourself from work to life. How to do that? Because I don't, I'm having trouble finding that kind of middle ground. But yeah, I don't know. It's been 15 minutes yapping, and I really want to leave this video as a, like I said, as a, like an open journal for people to tap in, and maybe we all found a solution here for people that are feeling this way, or people that are just, they just left this kind of burnout motion or moment in their lives in business. So yeah, I'm doing great. Everything is doing great, but I have that that kind of feeling right now that I want to attack before it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Because it can really get worse, and I feel like it will get worse if I don't attack it right now. So yeah, thank you for hearing me. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Thank you. And I need to turn these off. Okay.